Hiya. Well, I'm back on stables, like I said I would. Couldn't get out last week because my days off was split on Monday and Friday. But it's now Saturday and I've got all this week off. So I'm doing Saturday, Sunday on here on stables. And I should be doing... going home Monday. I'm Monday at home. I do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday probably on Luddock Wood. And then I don't know after that. I might come back on here next week. Depends what if I've got the following Saturday and Sunday off. Got a couple of lads opposite me doing me head in a bit, casting all over. They're casting over halfway, but they're not where I am. If there was, I'd be around there telling them. And they're both stood in the same peg. So the guy what's in Boulevard, in his peg, he's in his mate's peg there. So he's nowhere near his rods. I mean, them pegs are pretty far apart as well. And the lad what was in Bully, he's been, I don't know where he's casting, in front of his mate's swim from where he is. I'll show you, I'll turn it around a minute and show you the lake. And I'll show you where I am. Obviously, I'm sort of shy of halfway because of these two idiots. But if they carry on, thinking and cast wherever they want, they'll get a shot because I've got my bait back, won't I? I'll just send it right across into their margin. See how they like it. So there you go. Right, I'll just turn around and I'll show you where I am. Just wait one. Right, there you go. Obviously you can see the two lads opposite me. Well, they're not both fishing from the same peg, are they? But there you go. But I'm in Bridle again. I don't know if you can see that stump where the tree had fallen down. It's been cut off now. I've got one sort of there. Let me put it on wide. Yeah, I've got one there. Well, now my vape's leaking. I've got one straight out to that peg opposite me, just shy of halfway. So you see the other peg there, that's where his mate's fishing. And I've got one aiming to the pump house, just shy of halfway. I'll get a pointy stick later and show you. Yeah, there you go. There's always that white blossom stuff. Don't know if you can see it all falling on all the time. That's starting to do me head in. Well, yeah, I'm in Bridle. I was going to go in gate. And actually, if I'd have known these were coming, I would have done. Obviously, gate's the first one at the bottom of that lane. But I'll come down here and I see a lot of fish down here. And there's a lot in that corner what I use to fish, but obviously I can't because he's there. Even though he ain't fishing that corner. He's fishing more of my water. Well, hopefully they're only doing one night. We go in the morning. I'll get some baits where I want them, so the ones that are out now, I think I'll leave them out to the morning. I'm not going to put more bait on them spots in case I'm moving the spots tomorrow. Oh no, he's gone to his peg now, bless him. It's like a snowy look. Pah! Fucking stuff. Wait, ooh. Oh, now what's he got out? Oh, I don't know what he's doing. Right. I'm going to have a burger. And probably a coffee. And then, I might try and have an hour's nap. Try and forget about them over there. Obviously don't know what they're doing. But we will have to learn sometime, didn't we? But it's pretty obvious. That in the middle there, that tree what fault's been cut down, say that's halfway. But it's not really, it's giving that bank a bit further. But he's fishing, not level with it, over it. So he's well into my water. And his mate there, he was baiting up somewhere here. I don't know how much water he wants. There's a guy in Bridle, there's a guy in Gate now. I decided to move down to Gate, but the other guy what come at the same time as me, he's gone in there. So he's got all that end of the lake, and I've got these two opposite me. Sod law, innit? Right, time for a burger, and I shall catch you all later. Bye for now. Well, I'm back. Coots do me head in. This is what I got down here near the sawn off tree. I've been picked up about 7 or 8 times so far by the coots. So they really do me head in. Both them lads over there were caught. Him opposite me is caught in that corner where I always stick a bait when I know where the fish are. And his mate, it's not in Bully, it's in Selby. He had one as well. But they're doing me head in because they're never in their own swims. They're either both in this one or both in this one. The one opposite me isn't so bad. He is casting into his own water now because he's had one from that corner. I think he's got all 3 rods around that area now. Well, it's just the coots doing me in. Been raining. Got to soak one of the coots. It's one of the baby ones. I think I upped it, but because it bleat, and it didn't come up for a while, so I lifted into it, come to the top, and it started flapping about and got rid of the hook itself. Oh, they're there again now, so they're going to be they're still diving. They're right doing my head in. Can't get no bait out. Because this lake's only shallow, it's 5-6 foot all over basically. So, but it is what it is. It's not that. What is it? We can't get the owner to get his shotgun out and do a bit of culling. I don't know if any of the owners on here have got a shotgun licence, to be fair. It's raining again, as you might be able to hear on the bivvy. Just flip it around. Oh, I'm waiting to have a beer. I think I'm just going to chill out and have a beer. But I'm still trying to finish the coffee. I forgot how long it keeps hot in this. Bait wise, still on the SLK S7s, 2 on one, 1 on the other. Then next baiting up, swap them round. Or the half tones you've seen before. I'll have 2 out on a pink, 1 on a white. The next time 2 out on a white, 1 out on a pink. The S7 ones have got the switch ones as well because they don't do them for the SLK. So the SLK I'm topping with a switch half tone. Right, I'll show you later and be able to watch the rain with me. And if this camera goes flying, that'll be me running out to chase the coots off again, because I'm getting to a point now where I'm going to go around there, they're going to get something lobbed at them. Then it's going to spoil my swim in it, but so are they. Oh, they're right on my bait spot again. Go on! Oh, doing my head in right in. It's not dark enough to get the laser pen on and wait one. Yeah, as you can see, it's wet. Proper belted down here. I had to sit the door up because it was coming in. Why don't you go down the other end of the lake? You've had all that bait now, go somewhere else. Oh, they are moving. But they're doing me head right in. I'm really getting pissed off with them now. So I'm going to have a couple of beers in a minute. I'll probably be dreaming of coots. But hey, it's all part of fishing, isn't it? It is their own, really, when you think about it. We're intruding on their own. But it's not the point, is it? Oh, is the rain stopping? Well, yeah. I can't really take you outside while it's raining. It's foggy now and all, look. Hey! Hey, the coot's going. Then you were picking up if I zoom in. Oh no, they're swimming back now. Thought they was good there. Look, they're still there, still diving. There's the rods. Ain't doing a lot. Put it on the put it on normal. There you go. But yeah, there's the audio are going. Oh no, they've stopped. Go on, piss off. I think we've got rain all day tomorrow. Got my waterproof coat in the car. A lot of good in the car, isn't it? Yeah, coots are going. About time. Right, it's a note to report. Tomorrow, like I say, that lad opposite moves or goes home. Tomorrow I'm having one in that corner where I always have one. Because where they are now, they're not spots I usually fish. The one out in front sort of is. I usually do have one mid-water out in front. But the one off that stump, I fished there before, but I know there was holding up round there when the tree was down in the winter. Obviously the tree's not there now, so they might not be there now. But when I got here, there was quite a few out. There was just short of midway out cruising about. But that was today when the sun was out, and obviously now it's turned different. It might not be here. It might be in that far corner. It might be in my corner. But like I said before, it's that stinky silt. I don't like fishing in there. Because my baits, I like soak them. Like when you freeze and let you unfreeze and let them soak in the freezing, and it really soaks it in. And that does stop it taking the silty smell on. But I just don't like it because it sticks to the bait, doesn't it? It still stinks. And it sticks to the line, it makes the line stink, it makes the lead stink. It's just done, it's not good. The fish might like it, so then it might smell nice. But hey, I be waffling. Loads of gnats now, I know, I don't think the camera's picking them up. But yeah, a bit cockeyed, isn't it? Oh well, never mind. That better? Yeah. Right, I think I'm going to log off now, and I'll catch you in the morning or in the night you have a fish. And hopefully they'll go tomorrow, dinner time, then tomorrow afternoon. I'll rebait in the morning early, I'm not going to rebait tonight, about 5-6 o'clock. And then hopefully if they go about dinner time, I'll rebait again tomorrow night, about 4. And probably Monday morning early again, and then I'll be off for dinner time. That's the plan of action. Right, I'm going to get off. I'm going to finish my coffee, then I can have a beer and chill out and forget about the coots. Catch you all later. Bye for now. Alright. Morning or afternoon. I'm not sure which. It's 12 o'clock. I moved the rod slightly this morning. Didn't have out through the night. The lad fishing that corner, he's had about 3 or 4 or more. But I knew there was in that corner, that's why I come in here. Because usually no one fishes that peg, so you get a better line lay from this way casting over to it. But I waited and waited this morning and they were showing no signs of packing up. So I thought they're probably doing another day. So I just baited up about, I don't know, 3/4 of an hour ago. And as soon as I baited up, got everything sorted, got a tangle in my line, I had to cut my line and rejoin the line with back-to-back grinner. After all that, got all the rods out, and then they've started packing up now, so they are going. So if I'd have waited another hour, I probably wouldn't have got a tangle. I want to put bait on spots where I'm not really that confident fishing. But hey-ho, as soon as he goes, my left rod will be coming in, and I'm not sending a lot of bait out. I'm just going to chuck it over there with a handful of boilers to that corner. And then later on when I rebait up about 5, 6 o'clock, then I put a bait out in that corner. That's from no one else comes this afternoon. And also I might move my right rod to that far bank as well, another spot I've got over there, what I know. But then again, I might leave it in this margin, because there was cruising up and down here yesterday. But that one, what's this side, it's not doing out. And if I get in close to the margin or under the trees that side, that's where the coots are living. So that's a pain. But I keep getting messages flashing up on the screen. If it's going onto the video, that's just a little bit ruined, isn't it? So let me just stop and see if it has them bits have got on the screen. Right, no, they didn't show up on the screen, so that's okay. Got a snotty nose, full of cold, because my last but one night at work, was it Wednesday night, I'm down in rain, I got soaked. People ringing up, oh, out of gas, and obviously being security on the Audi part. On night, all the staff go home except for us. There's any security on parts, so any jobs what come in, we have to do. Like delivering gas bottles and repressuring boilers and dropping linen off, all sorts of stuff. Got me cocky eye hat on. It's not cock. Oh, I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, they're going. Well, I've gone here, it's opposite me. So as soon as I finish this, I'll probably show you where I'm going to move them to. And then the rod's coming in and it's getting chucked over there. That's a couple of opposite baits I put on a spot in this left-hand margin what is wasted, but it's not. Because if they have moved out of that corner, because he's had a few, I can always stick one back down here. And I know there's a bit of bait there, so that might have drawn a few in with no line being there. You never know. I'll say I've still got all afternoon and tonight and tomorrow dinner. Then it'll be home, get myself sorted, get everything charged up again, all the batteries recharged. And then I'll either be going on Untitled Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, come home Friday, or Friday, maybe Saturday, Sunday at home. Or, depending on the weather, because I still haven't re-proofed my bivvy, and I want to take the inner mesh out as well, I might do that on the Tuesday and go fishing the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hoping that I ain't got a day shift Saturday, I have got Saturday and Sunday off. So then I can come home Saturday, have Saturday and Sunday night at home, then back at work. But it depends on the weather, like I say. I might look at it and say, oh yeah, there's no rain forecast on. It's been fat, this, doesn't it? Dead slim, really. Yeah, it could. So it's not going to rain, it'll be clear skies. I'll get the bivvy out in the back garden, get the fab cell out. I'll start it, it'll cloud over and start raining. Then the job's not a good one then, is it? The job's a bad one. Going that light and dark again. But yeah, that's the plan now. That rod's getting moved over there. The middle rod's staying where that is. And this margin rod, I might leave there as well. Because I never fished this margin. But I know they do like coming up and down that reed line, even though I'm quite a bit off it. But I can move it again, move it closer in tonight, or move it further out tonight. Right, I should turn it round and show you where the baits are going and what the plan of action is now. So I'll catch you in a minute. Right, so I'm back. I'm outside. Might be getting thunderstorms later. Everything's just got dry. Right, point your stick down. Yeah, where I am now, where that sawn off is, I was fishing about there, but the coots kept mothering me. So now I've moved it closer to me and about there. But now that is going to go into that corner. Middle rod, it's halfway out to that peg opposite me. So it's about there. And this rod, so I got down this margin, but further out about there, because that's where I see him sort of cruising about. So what I'm going to do now is belch. Stick one in that corner. This left rod is going in that corner. That's what I'm doing, so I shall catch you later. I'm going to get this sorted. Put it on wide. See what I mean about me cold? Me cold. But yeah, I don't know why that's come on, but yeah, so now get that rod repositioned. Get that thing off, I don't want that on. It's making everything dark, isn't it? Hey-o. I shall catch you all later. Bye for now. Hello. I'm back. I'm feeling a little bit better now because they've gone. Out of the fish. That'd be asking too much, wouldn't it? But now I can sort of put my baits where I wanted to put them yesterday. So I got them back out about 5 o'clock. I did chuck one in that corner, but with no bait, just a handful of borders chucked out with a throwing stick. But I've got some party mix out there now as well. I've sent the boat out, 2 hopper full of party mix with it. So I'm a bit happier. So if I don't catch now, it's my fault. Before I was blaming the fact that I couldn't fish where I wanted to fish, basically. I was fishing spots what I've never fished before. Or except for the middle one, which I've fished quite a bit, but I don't think I've ever caught off there. I've had one. Even though I know they go up and down the middle, you see them all the time cruising up there. The weather, I don't know what's been going on with that. It's been, that's laid back, innit? Hey. Yeah, the weather, been mad. I've had rain, I thought it was going to start hailing, but it's just really heavy rain, you know, the big globules, or whatever you call them, of rain. Really come down. Then the sun come out and it was like 20 odd degrees and I was sweating. Now it's in between. Now it's warm because the sun's just got in, but the clouds coming over again. So I think we're in for some more rain. So I will show you outside in a minute, show you where I'm thinking of putting them. The coots will leave me alone now. They're actually opposite me now in front of the peg over there. So I think the guy who was there, he might have had, if he had any bait, he's probably chucked it in that margin, what was left. That's what they're feeding on now. Who knows? But yeah, so I'm a little bit happier. Even though I've only got, like tonight now, and tomorrow to dinner time, then that's it, I'm off. But I sort of made a mind of what I'm doing. I'm not going to be out Tuesday because it's going to be tomorrow afternoon before I get home. So I'll get home and then I'm not happy with them rigs. I do not like the fluorocarbon, you know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save I've got the IQ, which is in £20. It's a bit thick for the rigs. But I'll save that for boom sections in case I want to do some combi rigs. Which I might do. I might tie some combis to use it. So I've got I've got about 7 tied up on the fluorocarbon. I just had a look. So I'm going to strip them down and retie them onto the coated braid and strip at the end. So that's obviously what you have to use at another wood where I'm going on Wednesday now. So I'll go down tomorrow, I'll get bits and bobs done tomorrow. I might even do the rigs tomorrow. Tuesday, hopefully, I'll get a bivvy reproved and sorted out. Unless the weather don't allow. If the weather don't allow, then I might actually go Tuesday. I'll see what Tuesday morning's like. If I get it done Tuesday morning, I might still go Tuesday afternoon to Nudwood or early Wednesday morning. And I'll do 3 nights on there. And hopefully get my first fish out of there. Because I've had most of them out of here. The new ones what I've got in out, I had one of them yet. The biggest one in here, the 29, what Tony's had twice. I ain't had that. So that's my target for this season on here. Is to catch that one. It's called Chunk, I think. I want that. Yeah, it looks like it's going to chuck it down again. I'll just turn you around. Then I can show you what I'm doing, where I've got them and all the rest of it. Just wait one and I shall switch you around. Here's the clouds coming over again like that. I think we're due some. Right, pointy stick time. And you already know anyway, because it's the same places where I showed you before. The only one I've moved is my right one, which I brought in a bit closer. Trying to keep that level while I find a pointy stick. Oh, I can't find one. That'll do. Right. So, I got one there. Where there's that little hole in the trees and it goes in. Probably 2 rod lengths off there. So I've got one there. Straight out in front. Probably mid-water. So about there. And then this margin, the one I had it further out, then I had it sort of out there. I brought it in now and closer, it's about here. So I'm fishing that one pretty close. Just in case anything does come down this margin. Because I know they do get caught off this margin. Here's all the coots look coming back. That's why I couldn't fish down here, because I wanted to put one off there, where they've cut that tree out and all around there. But that's where the coots are, that's where they're staying, look, the back, that's why they keep coming back. Every now and again they go off for a feed other places, but they always come back to this corner. So I think that must be their home. That's why I couldn't put a bait there. So there you go. Right, I'm going to get in, I'm going to have a beer. And look at them all. Where that young's heading towards one, or they're both coming to its parent, that's the other spot I had round about where they are now. That's why they keep hanging around there. But there's no bait left, look. The diving, there's no there, but that's where I did have my bait. And that's why they was doing me heading. But we can dive there all they want now. There's no there for them. So, that's it. So let's have one in the night. I shall see you in the morning or mid-morning, whenever. The plan is I'm going to get up about 5. Because this morning I was awake at 3:30. It's getting light at 3:30. Got up for a wee. Made a coffee. Went back to sleep about 5. For about half hour, 40 minutes, and got up again, then got up properly. So this morning, what I plan on doing is, let me just flip you around. Wait one. Yeah, this morning, or in the morning, the plan is to hopefully get up about 4 o'clock, have a coffee, rebait up about 5, then I might go back to bed, see if I can get a couple of hours, then get up about 7, half 7, and start packing bits and bobs away. And I might leave it late, because usually I'm off for about 10, but I might leave it up to about 11, 12 o'clock before I go. Because obviously I ain't got work tomorrow night, so I ain't got a rush to get home. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Right, I'm waffling, aren't I? And I want a beer. My nose has been constantly running, I mean just running. It's just, I don't know if it's red because I keep rubbing it. So my towel, my little hand towel, that's my snot towel now. Right, I shall leave you with a little view of the lake. And I'll catch you in the morning. So, bye for now, and I shall see you all later. Bye. Morning. It's supposed to be hot today, sunny, hot, whatever. It's just cloudy and drizzly at the minute. I'm waiting to get packed away. Plans it, because according to plans tomorrow, I want to be up at 5:30, didn't I? Going to get the rods out, leave them out to dinner time-ish when I packed up. Well, I didn't get up to 7. So I must have needed a sleep. But I have been staying up late watching the water, so... Full of cold. I've got a cold every vlog I do. I've got a cold, haven't I? I'm blocked up again, don't feel that good. But I had a blank saver last night, so it wasn't a blank. At 9 o'clock, I had a £10.5 stocky, so... From that corner where I said I wanted to get a bait. So it's not a blank. I had one. But I'm still changing the rigs. It's now 8 o'clock now. I want 7 I got up. Must have been about 6, half 6. I've been up a while. I've had a coffee and that. But I'm not rebaiting. I'm leaving the rods out now. I'm going to start the slow pat down when I finish this. And get home. And this afternoon it's supposed to be sunny and warm. So I might get the bivvy done this afternoon. And then change the rigs. But I've got some tied up, so I've got enough anyway to go to another wood tomorrow if I want. But I might as well while I'm at home in comfort in front of the telly on my settee and that, with better lighting, I might change them. I've got 3 tied up on... Lost for words again, aren't I? Because I'm not feeling well. Feel sorry for me. Oh. Yeah, I've got 3 on the claws, so they've got a shrink tube on, so I don't know how I'm going to get that off. I'll try and cut it off. I'll get it off. But then I'm going to have to get some more shrink tube, so I'm going to have to pop to the tackle shop. So I might not go tomorrow. I might get the bivvy done today, then get all the rigs and that sorted tomorrow, and everything else sorted, get the food in and everything I need. And then go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night. So I think that's a new plan, because tomorrow actually is supposed to be really bad weather. It's supposed to be thunderstorms and all sorts. So I might give tomorrow a miss. We'll see. When I get home, I'll change mine again, won't I? I'll put a photo of the fish up. Ooh, massive it is, about that big. But I'll stick that on after this little clip, and then that'll be the end. So I'm doing this, just having a coffee. And then I'm going to start my slow pat down. And then off I go. So instead of fishing up to about 11 or 12, I'm going to be home for about 11. That should be. Unless everything goes mad in the next hour or so. And all the rods start peeling off. So I think that's looking favourite anyway. I think reproof the bivvy this afternoon, because the weather's going to be alright. This is going to be the last afternoon with alright weather. I think the rest of the week it's rain and whatever. To get that done, and that's done for another year. I'm still debating about the inner capsule. This, I don't know if to take it out or not. Oh, it's warmer now, isn't it? It's coming up summer, so I don't need the extra layer really. And I always have the door open, so it's getting plenty of airflow around it, so it shouldn't condensate. But we shall see what it would do. It will give me a bit more room. Not that I need it, there's plenty of room in here anyway, but it'll make it lighter. That's the main thing I'm thinking about. So I'll take the inner capsule out and leave that at home. I'll leave it in the car, just in case I do need it for any reason. It will make it lighter. Even though I've got my barra, it's just a little bit less weight in it, and I'm trying to cut things down. I've got too much stuff. So I'm looking at ways of cutting everything, so I think it will come out. It'll give me a bit more room, it's going to be lighter, it'll be quicker putting up and taking down. So obviously with the capsule in, when you fan it out and that, you've got the capsule in it as well, and it is heavy fanning it out and putting it away. Packing it away is a bit of a pain, because you've got to tuck all the capsule in underneath, and make sure the ground seat's tucked in on itself, so it doesn't mark all the inside of the bivvy, you know what I mean? So It'll make it, it's quick now putting up and taking down, but it'll make it even quicker. So it'll be quicker putting up and taking down. It'll be lighter, and I'll have more room. So they were positives, aren't they? So it's coming out. There you go. Just talked myself into it. Right, I'll show you the lake. Like I say, it's really dull and not the best today. Well, it's probably the best for fishing, because I think the fish was definitely on the bottom this morning, but then this afternoon it's supposed to be up to 20 degrees. And that's going to bring them back up again. But I'll be at home, won't I? And then play it by ear. I'll be at Nut tomorrow. I'll cook it tomorrow afternoon. I could do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even stay Friday if I take a bit of extra bait just in case. We shall see. That's still debatable. I'll make my mind up properly when I'm home. I'll get one thing done at a time. I'll get the bivvy done. Then that's done. Then I've just got the rigs to change, but I've got enough to last me for another. I've got 10. I had a look at my rig box, my rig safe. I've got 10 tied up on coated braid, ready. And I've got 7 on the fluorocarbon, which I've got to strip down and retie onto the coated braid. So it shouldn't take that long, should it? Not when you're sat in front of the telly, man. I get sat in front of the telly and I'm watching something and I get into it, then they're not going to get done. I'm going to do a little bit and I'll get one nearly done, then stop, watch telly. You know how it is. We shall see. Like I say, I could have to do them Tuesday morning, go Tuesday afternoon fishing. But Tuesday, like I say, it's going to be thunderstorms and not good. So I might get that on this. But hey ho, I've had a fish. Not one of the bigger ones. But that's the last 2 sessions on the I caught, even though I only had one each time. And other people have been catching loads, I don't know. That lad opposite me, he had 5. His mate in the peg next to him had 1, that was a 20. And the guy in gate had 5. I had 1. But then Tony come down yesterday as well. He used to be one of the bailies on it, he's not the bailiff no more. He went in next to me, he went to Bully, he didn't have any. And he knows this lake pretty well. So it's just one of the things, we're just in the wrong area. And obviously, because he's had a few at that corner, when he went, I stuck one in that corner. And probably most of them were spooked out because a few had been caught from there. But then last night, 9 o'clock, he's had one from that corner, but it was a small snocky. And I think the lad opposite me, he had 5, but I think they was all the smaller stockies as well, so that's what I thought. If you remember a while back when someone was catching a lot from that corner, I did say there seemed to be the smaller stockies what were coming out from there. And I want to know where the bigger ones are hanging out. I still do. Because it still looks like the smaller stockies. The biggest one he had, it was opposite me, was 19. So I don't know where the bigger ones are hanging out. Or I'll agree we're not getting ready to spawn. I'll have to spawn. That one I had last night, it did have a belly out on it. So have they already spawned and no one's noticed? Because the thing with this lake, sometimes if you come midweek there'll be no one on. There can be no one on for 2 or 3 days. So when it's quite like that and no lines in the water, after spawned and no one's noticed. No one's seen it. Because Tony said there's fry in the margins, so something's had to go. If there's fry in the margins, there's something spawned on it. Right, I'll flick you around to show you the lake, what it's looking like now, and then I shall start to slow pack away and get off home. Alright, there you go. And if you can hear the coots, they left me alone last night. There were no spots where I put my bait. The coots weren't on it, so that was a good thing. Shut up. It's probably looking for its young because they keep going off, they're getting a bit bigger now and they keep going off on their own, and I don't know if that's the mum, she panics and starts calling them. And it looks like the dad's coming from over the other way. He's there shouting. Oh, here's one of the young, look. Meh. Meh. Yeah, I think that's probably mum what's with that one. And here comes dad scooting across. They've been looking all over for food. They keep going back to my old spot, my first spot where I was getting food, because I knew where that was and was diving on me all the time. And they keep going back there and diving, but there's no left there now. But last night they found me spot in the middle between me and the peg opposite. They started diving on that a bit. But it was just the parents. The young didn't come out, so I think they was just having to feed for themselves. So obviously in the day, anything they're picking up, they're giving to the young. And they found that last night. They come and had a little munch on it, but they didn't get much. Right, that's it then. Next time you see me, I should be on Nuddock Wood, and it'll either be tomorrow or Wednesday. And with a bit of luck, and with a change of rigs, which will give me a bit more confidence, you never know, I might have a 30 here instead of a 10. That's if all goes well. Well, any fish out of Nuddock would do me, because I ain't caught from there yet, have I? But I know yesterday it went up on the chat that the lake was empty. So if it's still empty, I don't know. I'll get there and be few on. So I sort of know where I want to be. I know where there was coming out at the weekend. And there she goes, or he goes with one of the young. Don't know where the others are. They have started venturing out on their own now, I think. Is that one still a mammy's boy or girl or whatever? Right, I'll end it there. I'll put the picture of the fish on after this, and then that'll be it. The slow pat down and get off. So I'll catch you all later. So bye for now.